Hi, my name is Ajibola Taiwo from Genius Breeders, and today we will be learning how to convert fractions to decimal. Welcome back if you've subscribed. Welcome to this channel if you're new. We make educational videos every week at Genius Breeders. We believe a spark of little knowledge is enough to breed the genius in you. So please subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe too. So in a jiffy, you're going to learn basic skills in maths, which is converting fractions to decimals. Fractions belong to rational numbers, which I have explained in one of my videos up here. Please check it out. For you to easily convert fractions to decimal, you will of course need to have your multiplication and division skills. Now that basic skills, I've also discussed that in a previous video. Please check it out. If you have these skills, your multiplication and division skills, let's get right into it. Now I'm going to be looking at these two examples, 1 over 2, 2 over 3. So let's start with 1 over 2. So as usual, a fraction has a denominator, which is a 2 here, and the numerator, which is 1 here up. Now, normally you divide 1 by 2. You divide the numerator by the denominator. But when the denominator is greater than the numerator, as you can see here, you have 2 greater than 1. So it's asking you to find how many 2 you can count in 1. It's quite impossible. But yet, it is still possible for us to divide fractions such as this. What step do we then take? The first step that you must take is answer must start with 0. Must start with 0, followed immediately by a decimal point. So our answer here must be 0 points. So this means that for all proper fractions in which the denominator is greater than the numerator, your answer must be 0 point. That is the first thing you must write, 0 point. Now the step 2. Write 0 immediately after the numerator. So what do I mean? You write 0 immediately after this 1 here. That means that you have a new numerator of 10 and a new fraction of 10 over 2. So your step 3 is divide the new numerator by the denominator and write your answer after the decimal point. So what we mean is that you have the new denominator as 10 divided by 2. So 2 here 1, 2 here 5. So you write your answer immediately after the decimal point. So we have 1 over 2 equals to 0.5. Now let's go to 2 over 3. So with all the steps that I've highlighted here, let's apply it to 2 over 3. So 2 over 3 is also a proper fraction in which the denominator 3 is greater than the numerator 2. So we go ahead and apply the steps. So the first step is that your answer definitely must be 0 points. So we have 3 here 1, 3 and 2, 0 point, which you've written. So step 2 is to write 0 immediately after the numerator. I'm going to write my 0 here to make the new numerator as 20 and the denominator remains 3. 3 here 1. Now 3 in 20, we know that 3 times 6 is 18, and 18 is the closest value to 18. Anything more than, say 3 times 7 is 21, which is greater than 20. So we have 6 threes in 18, so you put your 6 here, right? So you have a remainder this time. So in this case, we now have the step 4. Now the step 4 will be, if there is a remainder, write the remainder followed by a 0 and repeat step 3. So we have a remainder. Our remainder is definitely 2. How did we get 2? Since we said 3 in 20 is 6, right? So 3 times 6 is 18, right? So 20 minus 18 is 2. So 2 is our remainder. So write 2 immediately with 0, and we have 20 over 3 as our new numerator and denominator. So repeating step 3, you have 3 in 20, still giving you 6. So continuously, we will be getting 6, 6, 6, 6 all along, right? So in approximation, this will be 0.67 if we are picking only 2 decimal number after the decimal point. So this is approximated to 2 decimal place. So there you have it. You have 1.2 converted to 0.5. You have 2 over 3 converted to decimal as 0.67 approximately. Now there's something that you observe here, that this decimal number right here ended at 5. It didn't continue just like this 0.66666666. So this decimal number is called a terminal decimal. A terminal decimal. While this is called a recurring decimal. A recurring decimal. So meaning that 6 reoccurs, continues to reoccur at 6. So we've considered converting fractions to decimal using these 3 or 4 steps as the case may be. So the first step, as a recap, is that your answer must start with 0 followed immediately by a decimal point. So you have your 0 point. Secondly, you write a 0 immediately after the numerator. Then your step 3 is that you divide the new numerator by the denominator. So you have your 10 divided by 2 giving you 0.5. Now, and that gives you the answer. But if there is a remainder, just as the case of 2 divided by 3, you write your remainder followed by a 0 and repeat step 3. So you have your 20 divided by 3 again, giving you your 6. And since you're going to be having 2, just like the way you have your 2 in the original fraction, then definitely you'll continue to have your 6, 6, 6, 6 continuously. Approximately that'll give you 0.67. So that's pretty easy, right? So in the next video, we're going to be considering how to convert your decimal back to fractions, and I'm sure you would like to do that. So if there's anything I miss out in these steps on converting fractions to decimal, please leave it in the comment section. Until then, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and keep your notifications on so you know when I start posting the next video.